Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. You're welcome to today's episode of Sahur Kitchen. It's head to head. My name is Amina Adams. And subhanallah, believe it or not, it seems like we started Ramadan yesterday, but it's almost going. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. My prayer is that we all witness the end of this Ramadan and Allah spares our lives to witness many, many more Ramadans on earth. Ameen. How is it, brother, for you? For me, alhamdulillah, subhanallah, this year has been awesome. Usually I target 1 juice per day. In previous years, thanks to all the crazy schedules that I have, I skip some juice, subhanallah, but this year has been so far so good. Please, Ya Allah, grant me the grace to go through with my plans that I set out to achieve. Let me go very quickly, bring on my guests. Don't forget, this year's kitchen is sponsored by Right Foods Limited. They are the makers of Fearless Energy Drink, Biggie and Right Sausages, Biggie Drinks, Biggie Water, and the newest kid on the block, Sosa Fruit Drinks. We're also sponsored by Iftar Nigeria Limited. They are the makers of Viva Plus Detergent, Viva Plus Dishwashing Liquid, and many, many, many other products, too numerous to count right now. If you love what you see, this is courtesy Al Amin's place. You can wear this to the office, it works well. You can wear it for events, it's classy, it's subtle, not very loud. The patterns or the designs are very subtle, as you can see, but very well detailed. I love it, it's very comfortable and it's quite classy. This hijab is also from her. It's a ready to wear, just slip it over and this drapes naturally, so very easy. You want to get quite a number of this in your wardrobe and you're almost always good to go. If you love, you can put an inner cap or a smaller hijab, like those what you call ninja hijabs or small hijabs underneath to give it a different tone of color. But whatever it is, you want to start placing your orders right now. Al Amin is waiting to pick your call. Let me bring on my guests. We'll get the show on the way. You're welcome back. These people have taken me to where I don't know, because it's been a lasso affair this year, subhanallah. And once again, I have 2 Lagos State University students, one a graduate, alhamdulillah, and another a current student, both studying law, or one studied law, the other still studying law, 400 level. Who am I talking about? They say they are friends. Let's see how well their friendship will stay after this competition. I have first come to the kitchen. It's Habiba Lawal. She's a graduate of law, Faculty of Law, Lagos State University. You're welcome. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
All right, taking on the challenge to compete with her and knock her out in the kitchen, hands down, hopefully. That laughter is her friend, or they're currently friends until the kitchen is over. We'll know whether the friendship will stay. Is her friend Roheemah Adebiyi. She's currently a 400 level student of law. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
So who asked who to come out? You chose to come and disgrace her?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Like, on the scale of 1 to 10, what did you say your score is? 9.5. 9.5. They did not tell you what happens in this kitchen. You are still staying on the 9.5.
Yeah.
You still stick to You people know the way this thing does. When the pressure descends, 9 will just be going down like this. Anyways, let's get to know more about them. We'll be right back.
Are you close about getting perfect Ramadan gifts to yourself and your loved ones? Or you are looking for quality wear for this year heat? Al Amin's place your surest plug when it comes to gifting items. Ranging from Ramadan birthday baskets, male and female prayer sets, Eid gift boxes of various categories, and a host of others. We also store varieties of Ramadan and Eid decoration that intensify the spirit of Ramadan in your houses, offices, shops, and schools. Our hijabs are second to none. We stock varieties of unique hijab, abaya, office wear, Quran, digital Quran, prophetic medicine, pins, and brooches. Visit our website today, www.alamisplay.com. Use promo code Ramadan at the checkout and get 20% off your purchase. Also, you can call us on the number showing on your screen.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Lawal and Abibat. I'm a student of Lagos State University. Well, I'm done. So I'm going against Roheemah Adenike.
I am Adebiyi Roheemah. Adebiyi, and I'm a contestant on the Sahur Kitchen. I'm a 400 level student from Lagos State University, Faculty of Law.
My hobbies, I'm a movie person and I love reading as well.
Cooking is one of my hobbies, and I also love volunteering. I'm an hunger hero. I volunteer for several organizations like Food Click, the Hope We Give, and Lagos Food Bank.
I'll say I'm more than average. Yeah.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll rate myself 9.5.
She should be expecting a lot because that girl, I don't know, she's always having mouth too much. So like, this will determine who is better, me or her.
I'm contesting against Abibat Lawal. Of course, I always make mouth because they always find it hard to say. So take me as the best, and I'm going to show them in the kitchen today that I'm the best.
You're welcome back. It's still Sahur Kitchen. Roheemah and Abibat have absolutely no clue what's about to happen. Do you even have a clue what you're cooking?
No.
Okay, no?
No idea.
But you're happy to go. Yeah, you love cooking?
Yeah, I do.
On the norm, anytime tea, like 2 a.m. Please people make pondo yam. You're good
Of
to
course
go.
not.
Okay. You're good cooking?
Yes,
You love cooking? Oh, 9.5. What am I saying? All right, what they have to make for Sahur is catfish stew with okra and wheat. Okay. Okay. All right. But you know how we do it. You don't? No idea. All right. Behind me is a shelf. It has the ingredients you need to make this catfish stew with okra and wheat. However, you're going to select your items blindfolded.
All right.
Right, that's not a problem. No problem. Let me help you. Put it on. Go over. Make sure you're not seeing anything. And here we go. Right. I hope you can't see anything. Make sure you can't see anything. You sure?
Yeah.
What am I holding up?
I have no idea.
Please take 2 steps back.
Okay.
Turn around. Exactly where I need to be. 2 steps back now. Another 2. Turn around. Move forward. 2 steps forward. I just need to be close enough. That's it. All right. They have 60 seconds to select all the ingredients they need to make catfish stew with okra and wheat. Let's see how well they get on. If you need extra bowls, just let me know. I'm happy to bring it your way, and your 60 seconds starts right now. Tell me what you need. Okay, carry it. Do you need to take that for me? Do you need more bowls? You need more bowls, let me know. 20 seconds left. Anything that finds its way into your bowl must be featured in your cooking. You must use everything you can. It's time up. Freeze. Thank you. I got you. Yeah. You can take off your blindfolds, come back into the kitchen. Give me a few seconds. Let me clear the shelf and we'll be right back. welcome back. We are just about to get the cooking started. You're welcome to Sahur Kitchen. It's head to head, and this morning it's Habiba versus her very good friend Roheemah. Let's see how well their friendship will sustain. First things first, let's figure out what they picked. After the 60 seconds heat, what did you pick?
Onion.
Okay. Look, put them all on the plate. Let's see everything you got.
I got onion. I got tomatoes. I got pepper.
Yeah, Scotch bonnet made it. Okay, so it'll be a bit spicy, hopefully.
Hopefully. I got catfish.
Catfish.
And okra.
Okay, looks like you picked everything that you need for this. Are you sure what you have here is wheat? Did you smell it? Did you taste it? No. Can you tell the difference between those powders if you didn't have the wrapper on?
That's if I smell it maybe.
You'll be able to tell the difference between the flours. Okay, let's see what Roheemah picked. Take it out from the bowl and put it on the plate. Let's see.
I picked onion. I picked pepper.
Scotch bonnet, fine.
I picked
Catfish made it. Huge.
I picked carrot.
Carrot, ginger, carrot, okra soup.
I picked carrot.
Hello.
And I picked okra.
Hey, that carrot. Did you hear it? Carrots. Anyway, it's a vegetable. So they might be able to incorporate it somehow. You do know that you have to put that okra in your catfish stew with okra and wheat. It must feature. So what's your plan? Before you say it's 40 minutes to cook, your 40 minutes starts right now. You're cooking.
Right.
You're cooking. Time is going. You're cooking.
Now?
Oh yes, right now. So tell me, where is the carrot going to feature? In all of this. What's your plan?
Okra stew.
In the okra stew. You put carrot inside the okra stew.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I don't have to use everything twice.
What you picked needs to feature. That's
I have to use all the carrots.
Ideally, yes.
Okay.
You want to garnish the wheat with the carrot as well. Are you planning to use it in anything else? It's risky enough that I'm going to be seeing okra and carrots on the same plate. But anyways.
Can I get another plate?
What do you need? Tell me what you
bowl.
need. Bowl, yes, you have bowls here. As many as you want, small, big, medium. Everything in this kitchen is yours. There's a sieve, there's a grater here. Anytime you need to use the knife, please ensure to use the chopping boards. The knives are very sharp. Keep your tabletop clear so we can see exactly what you're doing. We'd like to see your hand movements. Roheemah, did you always wanted to study law?
Yes.
Why? How? Like who led you that way? Your parents, or in secondary school you had counselors come through, or your guidance and counseling unit told you should go to law?
Not at all.
So how did you get into this law business?
Life.
Life happened. No, tell me, we need to know more. You're not a chatty person, are you?
Not when I'm cooking.
Talk true. Not while you're cooking.
Yes.
I should stop talking. You don't even know the 411 in this kitchen. Let me tell you, my job is to ensure that you put sugar inside the soup.
So where can I get some?
Right behind you. To make sure I disorientate you, you're supposed to be confused and pressured. So you cannot tell me not to talk to you. I want to know, are you a talkative? Normally.
Sometimes.
Normal. Average lawyer is talkative. Right?
Yes.
Technically, like, really. An average lawyer is a talkative. Not just a talkative, argumentative talkative. Normally. Normal. You have to be able to argue. Is that a feature that led you to law? Would you say? Roheemah, you're trying to ignore me. You don't even know.
No, I am not.
She's trying me. The last time people came to pressure me in my kitchen, you know how it ended. They scored less than 0. Don't try me. I know where to turn off the heat. So talk to me as I'm talking to you. Let's have a tete-a-tete.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
Me being a talkative was one of the things that led me to study law, even though I almost did not get a law.
Okay.
When I tried first in Lagos State University, so I had to go for GPEP. It's like
what's that?
9-month program.
Okay.
Forgotten the acronym.
Okay.
So basically, it happened that when I first did my first jam,
Please use
I was
use the chopping board.
okay.
It's yeah. When you did the first jam jammed you.
Not exactly, but for reasons best known to LASU, they gave me local government administration. And I was actually thinking of doing it, but then who does local government administration? So
people do local government. If you had done it, you know, there are loads and loads of jobs for you now. Local government chairman is something to aspire to become. And you know, you are the grassroots leaders, you are the ones that feel the pulse of the citizens directly. And we need people in that space. If it wasn't necessary, they won't create such courses. So we want the political inclined people to be groomed right from school. And that makes a lot of sense. So you ditched local, wait again.
government administration.
Local government administration for
Yeah.
law. So you tried to go back.
to do diploma and GPEP rather.
Yeah.
And luckily,
Yeah.
I was chosen. So
And then the journey began.
yeah.
So how has it been?
It was rough at the beginning
Okay.
because being a diploma student and being a GPEP student, direct entry
Yeah.
was a bit tough.
Okay.
And apart from the fact that the school does not really make an opportunity for us, like
Are you under pressure because Habiba is already blending?
No, I'm not.
Not yet, she's no pressure.
I don't just like talking while I'm cooking.
Because you want to focus.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're in the wrong kitchen. If you don't want to talk while cooking, it's a talk show. So I gotta get you to talk.
So
Yeah.
basically,
Habiba, the jazz you're using is not working. I'm coming to you.
it
Yeah.
was frustrating at the beginning. But
Okay. I think with every school in Nigeria, there's a 100 level factor that it just must show you that you're welcome to school.
exactly.
Yeah, so I think it's
Coupled with the
universal.
fact that I have to take 100 level courses and 200 level courses.
Yeah.
I have some
yeah.
pending courses that I've not even
You're speaking,
done.
yeah, actually, I was in those shoes once upon a
Exactly.
time.
And
So I
it was very
understand.
annoying. Coupled with the fact that nobody cares.
Of course. And the courses will clash. You're supposed to be in your 200 level class,
Exactly.
and at the same time,
Then
in the 100
people
level
be
class,
clashing, but nobody really
that
cares.
is, one is in the west and the other is in the east somewhere, and you have to
Very sad.
juggle it.
I
And
even
your
got
name must
into-
appear on the attendance list on both.
Exactly. I even got into a fight with one of my classmates one time because she sat down on my space. I went for 100 level class, and before I came,
Your
took over
space
the
is gone.
set.
Yeah.
And I was trying to tell them that
You were here. Eh?
Ugh.
I was here before you.
exactly, but
Let me come to Habiba and know, she's cooking and taking her time and feeling cool in my kitchen. How? So what's going on? Tell me your plan to achieve this in 40 minutes. I see you've blended pepper.
Yeah.
So you're like on a fast track.
Yes, I am.
Okay. What's going to happen next?
Well, I want to grate the okra.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see you're boiling water, like everything, sharp, very composed and organized. How? Why? You shouldn't be. So tell me, journey to law. Now you're even a graduate. How was the journey? Did you always want to study? You always wanted to study law? Or
Yeah, I always wanted to study law.
Why? Fight for the
Yeah,
universe.
she will now.
Defender of the universe. It needs to key. Do you have water in it? Yeah, it needs to key. Yes. You want to be a Gani, Fawemi. You want to be a Falano.
Not really.
So what
I
was
won't
it?
really say what inspired me. I think I inspired myself.
Okay, why? What was that thing that made it even attractive as a course in the first place?
I felt the best way to actually want to do a good course in Nigeria is actually like know our rights and know what comes to it. So I just felt, what should be the next thing?
You could just sit somewhere and study the constitution and you will know your rights.
No, I'm going to get bored.
So you had to get into the shoes
Exactly.
to go through step by step. And so
Yeah.
tell me, how was the journey?
It was hard, but then I'm done.
Okay.
Getting ready to go to law school. So hopefully that won't be so stressful.
Do you
as we hear it to be.
do you have friends that are ahead of you in law school already, gisting you about what to expect when you get to law school and all of that?
I do. And it sounds stressful.
Okay. If you had to choose, if you had your way and you could decide what law school to go to, where would it be?
I'm thinking maybe Port Harcourt.
Why Port Harcourt?
It's new.
Ah, I see. I'll come back to you in a minute. Let's go on a break. This is where I lead you to Abdusemi. He's standing by to share kitchen hacks with us, courtesy Viva Plus. We'll see you soon.
In this season of Ramadan, let us embrace the spirit of compassion, forgiveness, generosity, and self-discipline. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept our ibadah as we strive to become better versions of ourselves. May our hearts be filled with mercy, our souls with kindness, and may our politeness take over our arrogance. Ramadan Mubarak to you all from Viva.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Wow, this is the month of light, the month of Ramadan. I am here today to show you a couple of hacks. This is Viva Kitchen Hack. Remember, Viva Kitchen Hacks is brought to you by Aspira Nigeria Limited, the makers of Viva Dishwashing Liquid. On that note, to go on a short break, stay tuned, don't touch that dial. Welcome back to the show. This is Viva Kitchen Hack on Sahur Kitchen. So I'm going to walk us through a couple of ways that we can clean our burner as fast as possible. So first, remove each of the sets of the burners for proper cleaning. Then you get your vinegar, your baking soda, you get your spoon also. Then you sprinkle gently the baking soda on your burner. So now you get your vinegar, then you sprinkle it gently. You make sure your towel, if it's a damp cloth you want to use, or your sponge or your foam, whichever one you have closest to you, is a little bit wet. Then you gently rub through. So you take your tissue and just clean properly. Look how clean my burner is. That is the beauty of Viva Kitchen Hack. So remember, this is Viva Kitchen Hack. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the show. Remember, this is Viva Kitchen Hacks. Do you know that cockroaches, whether you are a low-income earner, a middle-income earner, or a high-income earner, cockroach will humble you. That is why you need Viva Dishwashing Liquid for you to be able to clean up your kitchen cabinet. So you are going to take your boiling jug, you take your Viva Dishwashing Liquid. Do you notice something now? Look, I'm actually wearing green. And I'm using a dishwashing liquid that is color green. I guess it's green Ramadan. Take your Viva dishwashing liquid, sprinkle a little bit inside of it. And you take the hot water, pour inside of it. So I'm just going to use my stick. Then you can pour just a little bit of warm water. Yep. Then you stir gently. Then you get your foam, you dip it gently inside of it. So I'm going to, you people know that this is the common part where the cockroaches used to take their territory very well. So I'm going to start from here. So having squeezed my foam, gently I'll just okay, then you come back, you dip it in, make sure your water is still hot, at least, so that I can clean the top. So, and that's all you need to do for you to clean. Remember, use Viva Dishwashing Liquid if you want it to be rodent-free. Hope you've learned something very nice today. Till we meet again, this is Viva Kitchen Hack, sponsored by Aspira Nigeria Limited, the makers of Viva Dishwashing Liquid. Till we meet again, ma salam.
What is your definition of a lit day? For me, every day comes with its own vibe.
Some days you just want to have fun with your besties. Other days you just want to chill and finish that series. Some days are for rolling up your sleeves and beating down those market prices, while some days are for the family and those naughty nephews and nieces. Luckily, we can enjoy these days and live life to the fullest, knowing that Viva is there to keep us spotlessly clean every day.
Welcome back. It's still Sahur Kitchen. It's head-to-head. It's Habiba and Roheemah slugging it out. They are very calculated, very calm, coordinated. They both blended their pepper. I'm not giving them any pressure, but we need to turn up the heat because that's what this is all about. So this, you get to ask each other questions. The aim is for her not to get it right, so that you can take her finely chopped onions, her well-chopped okra, and fast-track your own cooking, and vice versa. So I do hope you have your questions ready for each other. It doesn't have to be law, it could be history, it could be geography, it could be world politics, it could even be, anything at all. Leisure, it could be tourism. Go to town. So I'm going to come to you first, Roheemah. Ask Habiba a question.
Okay. So, I have to think. I don't have a question, but let me see.
You can think at 100 level law. You should have graduated. You will not remember.
Okay, so in Faculty of Law,
in the front gate of as entering law, what is in the corner behind the gate on this right? Please carry on your
how
question.
many compulsory courses are 100 level students meant to take faculty as freshers?
Two compulsory courses.
And they have
Islamic law, the method.
Islamic law and what?
The go method.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Interesting. So only two compulsory courses.
400, yeah.
Interesting. You get to do Islamic law as a compulsory course in LASU.
Yes.
That is beautiful. For every law student.
Yeah, every law student.
Yeah, it's just heartwarming that they get to expose you to Islamic law just so that you understand that there's this type of law that certain kind of people adhere to. That makes awesome sense. Anywho, so she got it correctly. No punishment. It's your turn, Habiba, to ask Roheemah a question. You must ask her a question she cannot answer in your own interest. Let me tell you what's going on here. Nothing on the burners. All 4 burners are empty. The last time this one happened, remember when they told me, hey, time was too short. It was 40 minutes. They did not know that time is going. No, time is going, and no burner is on yet on both sides. Anyways, time for you to ask Roheemah a question that she cannot answer.
Okay, let's see. What sections in the Constitution?
Let me step back. Yes.
What sections or what chapter in Constitution talks about fundamental human rights?
Oh my God.
Let me help.
Okay.
Yeah, so answer your question. What do you want to? Two
Can you
burners
come
on?
again? No, just me.
Okay.
Abima, can you come again?
What chapter in the Constitution talks about fundamental human rights?
In the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Chapter 2 of the Constitution have rights that are not justiciable. That is, when the government do not abide to it, you cannot sue them to court.
Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah.
In Section 4, the rights there are justiciable. There you have rights like rights freedom of expression, freedom of movement, and the likes. So,
is that what you were looking for? Oh wow, hot heads in the kitchen this morning. It's interesting. They're making me want to go and study law. But oh, they have catch up with me. I think we can still go. Abi. There's hope for me.
Of course,
Adult
why not?
education.
Yeah, there's hope.
Interesting.
I don't think there's age for education.
You can go at any time. Well, it's interesting. Both of them have actually used hot water to clean the catfish. So what next? Your stew is on, no burner on this side, and 40 minutes is ticking. Anywho, I'll let you catch up with your catfish. Let's go to Cocktail Boulevard. Let's see what's going on with Hannah. Let's go to Cocktail Boulevard. We'll be right back.
Assalamu alaikum everyone, it's an amazing morning this morning and welcome back to Biggie Cocktail Boulevard. I am Hannah Magaji and this segment of Sahur Kitchen is proudly sponsored by Rice Foods. They are the makers of Biggie drinks, Fearless Energy drinks and Sosa Fruit Drinks. Per usual, we have Mr. Emma here and he's going to show us how to make an amazing cocktail. I'm very curious to see what he's going to make. Hi Mr. Emma, good morning.
Good morning.
What are we doing this morning?
We are making Iftar Ease.
Iftar
Ease.
Ease.
Yeah, just to ease your faster.
That's interesting.
And by the way, you look good.
Thank you.
My normal glasses, the low eyeballs. Yes, let's use that. Let's use that. Let's use that. Something, you know, after a long fast, you need something refreshing.
You do actually need something refreshing.
Cold. Yeah, something cold.
Because sometimes the sun in Lagos is like, I don't understand who offended that babe and why there's vengeance. Gosh.
Yeah. So we need to make
So
it
after
cold,
filling the
like
ice,
very cold.
Very, very cold, obviously.
Yeah. So at least that relief after it's like.
So the chicken thing, the other one is a mixing.
Yeah, that's a mixing that.
Yeah.
So bring
What are we
up
adding?
mint syrup.
Oh, I just know this is going to be super refreshing. Like already, I just know.
You know, mint will always give you this.
Yeah.
To clear up your throat.
Always.
Let's just use 50.
So that's 50 is...
And of course, you know, it's going to open all your tummy to eat.
Really?
Yeah, it's
I didn't know
surely
mint does
open
that.
it up. It will. It will surely make you eat.
Well, we learn something new every day. So that's 50 ml. That's about 10 teaspoons.
Then we have our lemon.
That's a teaspoon.
Our lemon, 20. So it
20
won't
ml.
kill up everything about the mint. Just little.
Also, well, adding just a little. You know, we add lemon to tone down the sweetness, amplify the remaining flavors.
Sosa
right?
apple. Then we'll go for our Sosa apple.
So Sosa apple. How many do you need?
Make it up too, you know.
Okay. Here's one more.
Fill it up a little.
So we're basically just going to shake it up.
Yes. And mind you, we don't shake carbonated drinks.
Oh, really?
Yes. We don't.
Why is that? Is it because the gases are going to get worse?
Yeah, it's possibly might pull off your shaker. They don't.
So please take note. If you're
Don't
going to
just think
replicate
we
it and maybe you want to play around with your own flavors, just make sure that the drink itself is not carbonated, at least when you're using the shakers.
So, top it up.
Next, we strain.
Restrain.
We strain.
1 out of 20. So,
I like soft colors, like pastel.
Biggie lemon.
So cute.
Biggie lemon.
Here you have Biggie Bitter lemon. Here you go. I always bring two because I thought it was like one for me, one for you. But obviously
So just top it up.
there's no reason why that one isn't for this one.
My chopping board.
We're brandishing the chopping board today.
What's that?
I said we're using the chopping board today.
Yeah.
So we're doing a rim. You guys,
So,
this looks delicious. By the way, Mr. Emma, I, and so many other people are going to be at the IBT Eid Fun Fair that's going to happen after Ramadan. Come on, it's happening in Lagos and Abuja. And there are 4 different dates, 2 for Lagos, 2 for Abuja. Lagos dates are 22nd and 23rd of this month, Saturday and Sunday. And the Abuja dates are 23rd and 24th of this month being April 2023. And that's on Sunday and Monday. We would love to see you there.
So we ready?
Per usual, it matches my abaya. I'm
actually doing this so she would remember, in case she's seeing it later.
I
She'll be like,
just,
okay,
right?
remember.
It always matches my outfit. I
I'm
love
making
it.
learning to be easy for her.
That's actually so kind. But yeah, this is actually really, really good. Like you mentioned, it's actually perfect for iftar. It's very refreshing. You get the mint, obviously. You get the lemon juice as well. Yeah. Everything absolutely comes through. It's very mint and lime forward, so it's like very, very refreshing. However, it's not as if it kicks you. It's a very subtle blended taste. Love it, love it. Thank you so much for joining in, and thank you so much to the sponsors of this segment of Sahur Kitchen, Right Foods. They are the makers of Biggie Drinks, Fearless Energy Drinks, and Sosa Fruit Drinks. Masalam, and see you guys tomorrow.
Welcome back. It's still Sahur Kitchen, and carrot pepper is going on here. The catfish is in it. She blended her pepper with carrot because she picked it and she had to incorporate it in her cooking. So we have the catfish stew is ongoing right here. Carrot is going to be tasting somewhere in it. Nothing else is happening. All the burners are off here. The pepper is also on finally. We're down to the last 20 minutes of this cooking, believe it or not. In 20 minutes time, they would have to stop cooking irrespective of where they got to. As they cook, so shall we eat. Let's get to know, how did your friendship start? Who met who first? Where did you meet? How did you meet? Who wants to go? Let me come to you first, Abibat.
It's a very funny situation though.
I love funny situations. Yeah.
Well, how do we meet?
Yes.
The same hostel.
Okay.
Yeah. But then we met in a very
awkward, no?
I won't call it awkward, very funny situation. So the thing is, we spread our clothes same place.
Yeah.
Right? And then she packed her, I don't know how she did it. I don't know how.
She packed your clothes with her.
Exactly.
Very like how?
Like how? And then she left it for like a week, a whole week. A whole week. I'm looking for my shirt. Can you imagine?
She did not realize.
Oh, she did actually. But then she couldn't return it downstairs and she couldn't ask because she said, she's just coming and then she's not familiar with faces and all of that.
Yeah.
So,
and it will be difficult to start looking for who owns this shirt. I imagine so. So how did you find your shirt?
I went to her room and I asked and she said, oh yeah, she took it.
And just barged into her room just like that?
No, of course not. I'm a very polite person.
Okay. You just went, I'm looking for a shirt. Did anybody by any chance pick a shirt that doesn't belong to them?
Exactly. That was what I did.
Okay.
And then she was like, oh yes. I'm like, why? You should return it. Even if, you can't go to someone's room. At least return it.
Put it back on the line.
Exactly, and I'll go and take it from the line.
Maybe she was thinking if she puts it there, somebody might actually steal it and she was keeping it.
No, I don't think so.
Let me ask you.
Why
didn't you return it, really?
Okay, in my own defense,
yes.
I just got to the hostel and I just think I lost them around and I wasn't on the group, hostel group as at that time because we have a hostel
WhatsApp group.
Yes, WhatsApp group.
Okay.
So I just felt, person is looking for it. Mama Bami.
Wow.
And because I should have actually done it downstairs.
Yes, back to the line. The person will go back and think maybe I missed it the first time. I'll find it now.
That was my bad.
Yeah, and how? So was she remorseful?
Something like that.
So how did you become friends after that episode?
Her friends ended up being my roommate.
Oh.
Yeah.
So she comes to visit then and she goes, oh, that was the girl I took her shirt.
Yeah, so
Big deal.
We started talking.
Okay. And how has the friendship been?
It's going fine.
How close would you say you are? Because I want to ask you some friendship questions and hoping that you'll get it.
Shit, on a scale of 10, I would say maybe
On a scale of 10.
6.5.
6.5. What would you say? How well do you know her on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'll say 5.
5. Okay.
Yeah.
At least you know each other's colors.
Does
You
she
reckon?
have?
Does she have?
one?
She doesn't have a favorite color.
I don't think so. She
Do you have a
doesn't.
favorite color?
No, I don't.
You don't. So she actually does know you to an extent. Interesting. Does she have a favorite food? She does. You know her favorite meal. What does she like best? What's her favorite meal?
She doesn't have.
She doesn't have.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, I don't.
Oh wow. Okay. Interesting. So what's her favorite food?
Okro with eba.
Okro and Eba.
Latte pot to be precise.
So you're actually in your comfort zone.
She
Like
is,
we
exactly.
said, we said into her hands just like that. No wonder she was so calm when we read out the menu. Interesting. By the way, you do know that Eid is coming up soon. Where days of Ramadan is running out. Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah. Still focusing on Ibadah, but have the Eid in mind because you want to start shopping already. Al-Amin is waiting for your calls. You want to start preparing and deciding where to go, what you want to do, and all of that. And that's why I need to share the information early enough. The Eid Fun Fair is happening as always. This time around it's going to be a Viva Delicious Eid Fun Fair, Bismillah, and it's holding in Lagos and Abuja. Lagos edition is holding on 22nd of April and 23rd, that's the day of Eid and day after, at Fun Factory. The Abuja leg will hold on 23rd and 24th of April. Tons and tons of events lined up for you. I can tell you for sure, all the things that you've watched on Sahur Kitchen and the iBeauty TV show, the Aisha Raids, the Irie Dolls, and all the other things are highly likely going to be, on ground. And so would like to challenge you at the event, inshallah ta'ala. You also get to meet all the beautiful faces on set, behind the scenes, the cameraman, the whole crew, the whole works, the whole 9 yards. You get to meet them at the Eid Fun Fair. We'd love to see you at the Fun Factory. Please make it a date with us. Book your tickets once we announce the ticket sales is open. Right, that's it about Eid. Don't forget that you can catch up on every single show that you miss. So I imagine maybe you're just tuning in because you've prolonged your tahajjud. I do the same sometimes, subhanAllah. So if you're just joining, bear in mind you can catch up on YouTube at 7 p.m. It premieres every single day on YouTube. Sahur Kitchen is what to look out for on YouTube. Both of you should be ready for my questions when I come back. We'll go on a break now. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Welcome back. It's still Sahur Kitchen. We're down to the last 10 minutes in this kitchen, which means cooking time plus plating. You're plating for 3 of us. We're all eating together at the dining table. Your food must be ready. When I say it's time up, it means all burners need to be turned off and you hand me your aprons because I need to then start cleaning, washing, setting the table and all of that. Right. Abibat, at least in primary school, did you not do Islamic religious studies or even in secondary school? You did?
That was a long time ago.
Long time ago, but at least you know how many chapters are there in the Quran. You know that one. You have an idea?
Do I?
Try.
Okay.
How many chapters are there? Okay, how many portions is the Quran split into? You've had Jews, this and Jews that. How many Jews are there in the Quran? Good question. For a friend, ask your brother. Okay, we'll come back to you. Roheemah, how many chapters are there in the Quran?
I have 144.
144. Final answer?
I'm not sure.
No, if you own it with your chest, say it.
I can't hold what I'm not sure of.
Okay, it's 114 chapters, 114. Yeah. Okay, you missed that. I give you another opportunity. Can you tell me any chapters, 5 chapters of the Quran that you know their names? Any 5 chapters by name? Any 5?
Any 5?
Yes.
Surat al-Fatiha.
Fatiha.
Surat al-Nas.
Nas.
Surat al... What's the surah? Okay.
If you don't know the name, you can start what you remember of it, and I'll help you out.
Ibadah. Is it with...
Ibadah just means worship.
Yeah.
So Fatiha is there, Surat al-Nas is correct.
Yeah. Then... What am I forgetting?
Okay, can you recite the beginning of Surat al-Nas?
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Surat with...
So much pressure in this kitchen and it's all flying away. Okay, I'll give you breathing space. Your water for the wheat.
Yeah.
Okra, is it fire up?
Yes,
okay,
it is.
so just this two. All right, I'll let you carry on. Where are we? Can you name any 5 chapters from the Quran?
Okay.
Let me take you to the beginning part. So help me with, in no particular order. Yeah, any of the top 10 from the beginning, from 1 to 10, any 5. Careful.
We have Surat al-Imran.
Imran.
Surat al-Mulk.
Surat al-Mulk is further.
Okay.
I'm looking at the top from 1 to 10. Anything between.
Surat al-Fatiha.
Fatiha.
Surat al-Nas.
Nas is down here.
Surat al-Nisa rather.
Nisa is up there, yes, you're right. Nisa, Imran is correct. Imran is the
Baqarah.
third. Baqarah is correct, yes. So you've mentioned Fatiha, Imran, you've mentioned Nisa and Baqarah 4. Give me one more and I'll let you off the hook.
Haram.
You shaking it?
Haram.
You see?
Haram. Like,
Ah.
I don't know.
It's again. Let me confirm, I'm not hearing well.
I said haram. Like,
rum.
Yeah.
Like rum, like drinking rum.
No. That's the I don't know if I'm pronouncing
Room,
it.
like Rome.
Yeah.
And that's further down. It's not within the first 10. Try again. When they say go to Ileke, you see what's happening here. I'm not even asking her to arrange it in order. Don't give me any 5 from the 10.
I'm still trying to think.
I know. See what
I'm
I'm trying to help you too. You've mentioned Fatiha, you've mentioned Baqarah, you mentioned Imran, you mentioned Nisa. Well done. Just one more and you're off the hook.
Help me with the last one.
See, vibe. We're down to the last 5 minutes. By now, you should be wrapping up and trying to plate. I see the wheat is happening here very quickly. Do you need help? You want to transfer it forward to make it easier to turn. All right, I'll turn that off for you. Okay. Yeah. All right, so okra is ready. Soup is nearly done here. It's doing sokotu wawo. Well done. Left with the wheat, and here, wheat is ready. Soup is ready. She did the shortcut. Her favorite. What do you need? The turning stick.
Yes.
Please plate. 3 of us are eating. Yeah. And leave something for the judges. They'll also be tasting for us to tell us who should go with the bragging rights. Is it going to be Abibat or Roheemah? So far, so good. Their friendship is still doing well. They ask each other questions. They both sail through. It's all looking good here from this side. Okay. I wish this with flour, is this safe? You don't do the paste mixing before pouring it in hot water. You do the direct entry. Okay. Because I know that's what you also did. You just poured it straight onto the fire.
Yeah.
You didn't do paste. All right. As we all know, when they're done, we'll decide who goes home with the bragging rights. We asked for Catfish Stew. They've both made soup. Automatically, they've lost some points. We asked for okra. They both made it through. And of course, wheat. They both have wheat, and they are at least closer to those. In 2 minutes time, will this wheat be ready? It looks very raw. It's still looking very raw.
It will.
2 minutes, and you will plate. All right. As we wind down, tell me what you'd like to do differently going forward with your Islam.
Learn more.
Okay. By learn more, what active ways would you pursue?
I actually have plans to begin nutritious.
Okay.
Yes, so let's see where it takes us from there.
Okay. Madrasa, will you be taking Habiba along? As
She's
our
leaving
friends
school
collide.
already.
She's
leaving school already.
Hey, you can catch up
So,
with her. They can do online classes,
Yeah.
virtual, and all of that.
That's fine. For now, I don't have money for online classes.
You don't have money to pay.
For online classes. So
Sorry. Did I just see you sneaking the carrots? Like you sprinkled the remaining carrots into the food.
Guys,
Okay, you dumped the carrots into the food. Huh. I'm eating something today. Anywho, if you start to round up now, I am going to shut down this cooking in 60 seconds. Oh, you've already shut it down. Not so I don't pressure you, like don't give me any pressure. I beg, come and carry your food. I like this. All right, so plating in 3 places. We are going to be eating together. Let me have your aprons so that I can start the washing. Please hand me your aprons. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, it's an interesting one with lawyers, defenders of the universe. Thank you. Keep plating. I got it. Don't worry. Got it. So this is me getting set to clean. Oh, Viva Gold. Gold, Viva Plus Gold. That's what I'm using this morning. As a spirit direct, that's how I choose. So I want that perfume. You don't need to, you know how you use detergent and then you use fabric conditioner separate, all in one. That's what Viva Plus has done for you. So I'm going to be using this to wash my aprons, and I'll see you at the dining table. Stay with us.
What is your definition of a lit day? For me, every day comes with its own vibe.
Some days you just want to have fun with your besties. Other days you just want to chill and finish that series. Some days are for rolling up your sleeves and beating down those market prices, while some days are for the family and those naughty nephews and nieces. Luckily, we can enjoy these days and live life to the fullest, knowing that Viva is there to keep us spotlessly clean every day.
Welcome back here to Sahur Kitchen. This is where we get to enjoy the fruits of our labor. We've been laboring in the last 40 minutes trying to make ourselves beautiful plates of catfish stew. But I got, well, stewish looking soups. Anyways, this segment is called Savory Foods Limited, Biggie Water. Your premium drinking water. You want to stay refreshed at Sahur and Iftar. All through the days of Ramadan and beyond Ramadan, it's something your body needs. Your body really needs it. You know, that time when you're so exhausted, but at the time of Iftar, it hits different when you drink Biggie water, mashallah, tabarakallah. And of course, bed-made furniture. If you haven't visited any of their showrooms, you're missing a great deal. You want to go there right now. This glass tabletop table, this is a table that, you know, you can compress it and the middle disappears. You don't need it to be this white or policeman. Just maybe 4 of you, 2 chairs and 2, you can reduce it, you know. And there's a lot more. You know that small corner in your bedroom that you could fit in a sofa, go into any of the showrooms and pick something for yourself. Anyways, down to business. We need to get somebody, we need to hand out bragging rights to somebody. Somebody has to leave here with a bragging rights. Who's it gonna be? Abibat or Roheemah? What do you think? Rate your plates that you're sitting in front of right now. Tell me what's going through your mind. Let me hear from you first.
Well, I'll say I tried. I did. Yeah.
And you pick your plate over hers?
If it's a swallow, I'll pick a swallow, truthfully.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if it's a soup, you pick your soup truthfully because?
Truthfully.
Because there's carrots inside this soup.
Exactly.
What would you do? I mean, if you were down to you to decide who goes with the bragging rights, what would be your choice?
Okay, so on a scale of 100%, I will not say I am so favorite. Not because my favorite is going to taste nice, of course it tastes superb, but just because I got this too well and I need lasting for
carrots. Separate
yeah.
and then okay.
Exactly.
So let me analyze the plates, right? We asked for wheat flour, she got wheat flour, she got amala, and see, she's going for amala instead of her wheat. Anywho, we asked for okra and catfish stew, meaning they're separate. And you had to follow the heart, you know, she's inside ilala seko, that's her favorite meal, and so her heart led her to make ilala seko, and by the time she realized it was too late, and she had to carry on and serve us this ilala seko. Now, I love the way she's done the okra. Personally, I love crunchy okra. I enjoy this type of okra. However, it's called carrot soup, not normal soup. And so I think that came through because all my judges voted Abibat's plates. How do you feel?
I have bragging rights.
That is the highlight for you. That is the cocoa, like, girl, respect your elders.
Exactly.
I'll go off now. I have gifts for them courtesy our sponsors. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Courtesy Right Foods Limited. Abibat goes home with Fearless Energy Drink, Biggie Drinks, and Biggie Water. And courtesy Viva Plus, Abibat is getting a 1,000 ml dishwashing liquid as well as the 600 ml and the 300 ml. What do you say?
Well, I'll say thank you very much to Biggie and Viva. I really appreciate it though. Thank you.
Thanks for coming through. Well done. And Roheemah isn't going on empty-handed. She did a very good job. And have you ever cooked okra and carrot before? No, you have not. Somebody is doing it for the first time. And don't go and steal her recipe. If you try it, you have to give credit to her. You know, but you should try it at home actually and see how that goes. So you're not going home empty-handed. Courtesy Right Food Limited, you also go home with Biggie Water and Biggie Drinks. And courtesy Viva Plus, you have the 600 ml dishwashing liquid and the 300 ml dishwashing liquid.
Thank you so much. Biggie Water and Viva Plus.
It's a pleasure. We'll see you same time tomorrow, Bismillah, with another big package of Sahur Kitchen. Make the most of your time. This could be your last Ramadan. We pray to witness many more, but this could be the last. Make every minute count. Assalam.